People talk about canceling their score. What is canceling your score, and do you recommend it, or how do you do it? Could you
Yeah, sure.
explain that?
So, yeah, of course. So, canceling your score is something people do when they don't want to have a bad result on their record. Let's say you took the LSAT, didn't go as well as it could have. You feel like you have a score that you wouldn't be happy with. You could cancel it, and then law schools will never see the score. The downside is that you'll never see it either, and there's no backseas on that. So, once you've canceled it, it's done. You could get a 170, but feel like it went poorly. You cancel it, well, you'll never know what you could have gotten. And in the past, like decades ago, you could have canceled, and that would have been a wise choice because law schools were averaging multiple scores.
Right.
That has changed. Even as far back as 2006, the American Bar Association changed its policy so that law schools only report the highest score of their matriculating students. So you took it, let's say you took it cold and got a 150, you take it again and get a 170. That is not averaged to a 160. 170 is what counts, meaning that there is very little reason to ever cancel your score because no matter what, they're only taking the highest. And people are often not great judges of how it went, especially with all the stress and adrenaline of the test day. You could feel like you bombed it when in reality you did perfectly fine. And even if you
Right.
didn't do as well as you thought you did, again, they're not averaging the score. So I really don't recommend canceling. And if you are thinking about it, you do have about, I think it's 5 or 6 calendar days from the test administration to decide. So don't ever cancel on the day of or while you're still in the test center. Give yourself a day or two to cool off a bit and then reconsider. But there's really no reason to cancel unless something went terribly wrong for certain.
I learned something new today. When I took the LSAT, they average your score. So canceling was one of these things that, oh, do I cancel? Well, I think I did really bad. They're going to average my score. So now it completely makes sense. If they're not averaging your score, why cancel it? You get to see what you did, and you can either surprise yourself or learn from it. So that's good to know. Learn something new today.